Hi there, I am Crudi Enric. So I'm here in the middle of the forest in the beautiful land Bellaterra in Catalonia. So yes, naturopathy can cure, can heal, but my journey has been battling the system, battling society. That's why they medicated me, because I battled them. I said, that's enough. And they didn't say it's enough, they continued, So how can we be cured with naturopathy and raw foods and living foods and raw living foods? If we all embrace naturopathy and raw living foods. Because if there are two divisions, if there are two walls, the chemical wall and the natural wall, that's going to be very difficult. So that's a tough part to understand. Because we can juice the herbs, we can juice blends, we can make juices with the blends and the strainers, and make extracts, and make powders, and make the science of naturopathy, which is also naturopathy, which is the minerals of the earth, the rocks, the herbs, the fruits, the juices, the smoothies, the avocados, the olive oil, the pink salt, the sea salt, the herbs. But there is a battle going on. There is a battle between people that are unconscious, people that are addicted to the chemical businesses, people that are addicted to hate, to wars, to falsehood, and that's very difficult. And there are two ways. There is the battle, or there is the understanding that the good way is better. So that nature is better, because there is a healing path for the sick ones. There is a healing path for the ones that are suffering. But the ones that are suffering cannot be led to only chemicals. Because I have taken chemicals also, and it takes away your spirit in many ways. It takes away your essences. And I don't want chemicals, I want squirrels, I want horses, I want wild pigs, the natural ones, I want birds, and I want insects that are natural. And here I see a lot of destruction, there are many dead animals here. In the Mediterranean we are losing a lot of animals because we use too much the car, So we need to understand that the car is secondary and nature is the first. So the electric car is fantastic, it's an evolution, it's fantastic, the electric car. But we need nature first. We need the horses, we need the animals, the squirrels, the birds. Because that's life, Life is a rock, this ancient mineral. It's millions of years. And we have less than 100 years. And in 100 years, humanity has destroyed a lot of nature. And we need to realize that humanity has destroyed a lot of nature. And that cannot happen again. This has to be a revelation from the Christ consciousness, the sacred religions, the Hindu religions, the African religion, to protect nature, to protect God, because this, maybe it's weird, but this can be medicinal with juices. We can juice this with the blenders. The blenders are the solution. The glass blenders, the metallic blenders are the solutions for curing the world. We need to create like rivers in the forest. I don't know how, but we have to irrigate this. We have to put maybe salt water and maybe salt rivers. We have to find a solution for regenerating the earth, because the earth needs to stop. We need to stop the craziness. We need to recreate the heaven on earth and be here happy with the godly, divine essence of the presence of God, which is nature. And with the raw living foods diet, the raw vegan, raw vegetarian diet, with the superfoods and the help of the ants, the help of the insects, the help of the animals, the harmonization of the towns. We need the churches, we need the temples, we need the houses, we need towns, we need silence, we need another culture that it was before, but it has been lost. So we have now the tools to modulate to that reality, into a past that is a little bit more modern. with some technologies of communication. But there is hope. There is hope only if we all choose the path of naturopathy, of healing with nature, with the raw living foods, the raw vegan, raw vegetarian living foods. Thank you.